Hello, everyone. It's for this month of September 2022. Once again, we're reading for Sagittarius for the month of September 2022. What messages do we have for our dear Sagittarius? Sagittarius started, and to have an idea of what we're going to read about today, partnership, whether it be romantic, um, any new relationships at this point in time, I would be very mindful and just, take my time. I would recommend that you take your time in getting to know who it is that's trying to come into your life, whether it's a return or someone new. Why? Because with the thief card being there with the lover's card, they're going to try to take what they can from you, get what they can from you. Okay, so that's a very so let's see what messages that's okay. We got a booklet. Okay. So there's a story. Look, it's acting up already. So if you are a Sagittarius inquiring on the Sagittarius, come on in. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Check me out also on TikTok. I may be going there today. If I don't go there today, definitely tomorrow. I want to start doing like a TikTok Tuesdays. Um, so yeah, and remember, this is all based on whatever the current energies are. So I encourage you to always make the decisions that are in your highest interest, because you can do that. So we got the star card, okay? So there's wishes coming true, there's recognition, there's fame, there's healing. I got the word sorcery. Maybe somebody's trying it with you, but it ain't gonna work. Or maybe somebody's trying to back you up, help, give good positive vibes. But I got sorcery. Somebody's trying some bullshit. Listen, I've been saging our spiritual. I like that. The red. Yes. Get rid of that. Because whatever they're trying, if they are trying to do something, they're putting a lot of energy into. So with that red, it's gonna take it away. But no matter what, it's not gonna work because you got the star card, and what's following the star card is justice. Like, bitch, God, what you put out there is what you're gonna get, no matter which way you look at it. So hopefully it's for the good, and if not, if you're inquiring on a Sagittarius and you're considering doing some dumb shit fuckery, I behoove you that it is in your best interest that you don't, because you don't know out there, you don't know what people do. Sisters out there. We got air signs, a heavy air signs, y'all. We got Aquarius and Libra. Major arcanas off the right away, and Three of Cups. So there's somebody who's going to be coming back wanting to have a reconciliation. They're going to want to heal things. They're going to want to balance things, make things even. Try kind of like that equal give and take, because they know no matter what, the relationship that you have with this other person is definitely on a whole nother level. Like, even the friendship is a whole nother level. However, let's keep going. We did have the thief card. So what's okay. Pinterest? Okay. Patience. Stay in harmony. You need to stay in harmony. You need to stay in control, handle yourself correctly, take it up with the higher ups and whatever spiritual path you follow. Take it up with them. Not like, hey, what's no. More like realign yourself, connect yourself with them, and leave it to them, right? If you are a person with a heavy religious belief and you happen to come across this and you're Saggy and you're just looking for a little more information, I totally understand. To God, take it to Him in prayer, and what did He say? Leave the burdens onto Him. So that's what you need to do at this time, because He's going to take care of it. But for those of us on different spiritual practices, again, I recommend the same thing, but you're doing it in your way, in your practice, in your the way you do how you do. By staying in this energy, whatever has been going on, that's gonna finally break away. And I hope that I'll use this one too. Yeah. Going for some protection, clearance, let good vibes in, leaving yourself open only for good vibes, okay? As above, so below, so more to be, right? Type of have great energy coming in. Again, there's that fame, that recognition, that healing, um, the wish upon star, right? And it all has to do with fairness and balance. So things are finally turn. Now it's your turn. Now things are going to be leveled out on the playing field, and you're going to be able to finally celebrate. Maybe not necessarily reconciliate with other people, but you'll be able to celebrate with those that are around you, that are important and significant sword. So you'll be moving on to calmer waters. Um, it's okay to take a moment to process emotions. We have the water, right? So there seems to be some turbulence here. Maybe you're literally trying to move. Maybe you're just trying to get out of your mind, like and learning to change the way you think, your thinking patterns, your thoughts. It's very important as well. But in order to do that, you may need to process your emotions, identify them, acknowledge them. Why are you feeling that way? What can we do about it? How can we let it go? How can we heal? How can, you know, why and when and all those questions. It's important to do that type of work in order to help clear out your mind as well. All right. Two of Pentacles. So by moving forward, the next question would be, which way do you go? Which opportunity will you take? It could be like, do you stay where you are or do you go to a whole new direction? We got a boat in the background. We got birds in the sky. So there may be some sort of communication coming your way. Some sort of communication coming your way. Um, Almost like, do I stay? Do I go kind of energy. And I smile because it's like you want to stay, but it might be important for you to go someplace new. But let me see. The last card that we have is now read it in the reverse. With this Nine of Wands here, you are no longer in such a defensive mode. Those walls are not up as high as they were once before. You're able to relax and ready to be open to a new opportunity. What could it lead to is a good question. So considering how the first two cards were the lovers and what was the other one, the thief that came in, I think you need to be careful in the way that you move forward. To me, there's confirmation if you needed any. To me, it's um I'm sorry, something I don't know what just happened. I heard that, so that's the confirmation if you needed it. The sage, the smell of the sage is staying is a little bit more strong, but that's because I'm really burning it. So that's kind of distracted me for a second there. Okay. Now we have the privileged lady at the bottom of the deck. I'm holding it, I'm looking at it, but I'm not putting two and two together just yet because it's just a little too much for my senses right away. So I apologize for that. And if it kind of got to you, see what I'm saying? A feminine energy. Does it have to be a woman necessarily, biological woman? No, it's just someone who's in this feminine energy, and they're very. This is who you need to be mindful of. They're going to be mindful of, especially because we're in Mercury retrograde. Anybody from the past is trying to come back, or even anybody new. Take your time really to really observe them, because it's not just who was it that was saying this, and they had and it was absolutely great as he does twin flame readings. And if you're into twin flames and all that, he's an absolute love and an absolute go-to. He's very straight to the point with stuff, and I love it. But he would say, and I absolutely believe this is to be true. We everybody, it's not his exact words, so I'm going to paraphrase. um you want to look for their pattern of behavior. They can tell you anything, right? And their actions may not match up with what they're saying. or maybe the actions do match up what they're saying, but you need to be worried, not worried, but you need to be sure that that's who they are. Are their patterns of behavior consistent? If it is consistent, then it's, you can pretty much assure that that is who they are. But if it's not consistent, if it's hit or miss, it's like yes 1 second, no another, 1 foot in, 1 foot, like how are you, to make that analogy connect, um then they're not who they say they are. So that's why I say you need to observe, how do they treat others, how do they talk to others, what are they permitting, what are they allowing, and that's going to tell you person for you. Like being a Sagittarius, listen, if I don't if I don't rock with somebody, there's a reason. um if I don't rock with somebody, I don't rock with them. And if you're supposed to be my friend, right? And you're going, you talking with them, and you're laughing and joking, or you're in conversation, we're not friends no more either. You go handle that. You go hang with the enemy. As far as I'm concerned, you're an enemy, and that's just how that works. Um, I don't care. Yep. See, I started shuffling, she comes out again. So be very careful of that, because, and then we have community at the bottom. You do have unexpected income. Like, look, you got blessings coming your way, and I think that's the whole point of this message. But this one, they may be coming in, trying to figure you out. If you're a cross watching a Sagittarius trying to find out what their blessings are, obviously you might caught a whiff of it, but it's not going to work for you. So leave the Sagittarius alone. Don't matter if they're a Sagittarius, female, male, whatever the case is, you leave the Saggies alone, because that shit ain't gonna work for you. Um. So to my dear Saggies, let's see. I don't really want to look into the blessings. What I want to look into the victory. I don't want to say too much, because what if they're cross watching you now, and they're trying to see what's what. I mean, it's not gonna work, so it don't matter. They're a mature woman. They're gonna try to come in and act like adjudication. They're trying to pass judgment on you, trying to figure you out. Could be in the workplace. It could be somebody trying to steal your ideas. It could be someone trying to steal your whole persona, your vibe. A lot of people like to dismiss Sagittarius sometimes because we can be so, what have you. But at the same time, we're also kind of like the quiet ones compared to Leo and Aries, right? It takes a lot to piss us off. So they think they could get away with it because we're not really gonna. So it could be that they're trying to steal your vibe. They're trying to steal your energy and all that. And Sagittarius are can be undercover trendsetters. You set a trend without even knowing it. We inspire people whether they want to admit it or not. And energy, get off of our vibe, get off of our ideas, the way we are, the way we do things, and how certain things just come naturally. They want to it's like they want to be you, but they can't. It's just not going to work for them. And here's someone who's trying to pass judgment, you know, um, trying to pass judgment on something. They may, it could be a court case that you're going to. Maybe someone, and it's not. Make sure you have everything copyrighted, everything trademark, whatever it is. Make sure all of that is done. I have a beautiful card for you. All I know is it's a beautiful blessing. I'm not going to show it. Um, because again, here she is. It could be, you know what it is too, because the mature woman is out. It could be that she sees you as this, as the privileged lady. Like, who is this? Extra. And you're not being extra. You're just being you. Just, and then they want to be judgmental and trying to again live off of your vibe, trying to steal that vibe, that energy from you, completely use it. you too, this is how they're seeing you. Maybe you're more than anything, I think they just wish that they could be you. They just don't realize it because they're very toxic and miserable. But you got a beautiful blessing coming your way, a blessing that's really going to bring some positive changes um, to your home and allow you to live more. I'm just going to say freely. Okay. Um, you know what? And I'm just going to, I'm sure most of you are spiritual baddies of your own. Have, because I know who I read for. So, and even if you're not, maybe you're just interested and want to see what I had to say for your sign. That's perfectly cool. But I'm gonna tell you this right now. I am. Oh, look, and I was looking, and I didn't know I had it. Perfume is a good option. Why? Because it's very unique. You pick it for yourself, and the point of perfume to for us to smell good, to feel good. And you know what I think it does too. For me, the reason why I say you could use it as a form of protection. So when you're applying it, make sure that's an intention that you're thinking as you're applying it. Even if you got to speak it out loud, whatever it is, however you do what you do. So you do that. So it helps to keep you in a positive vibe and deter any evil eye, negative, energies, got gossip, any of that nonsense. They really wish they could be you. They really wish they had your type of vibe, and they don't. They don't. It's just not gonna work. Just make sure you keep yourself aligned. Keep yourself. Um, know that you have beautiful things coming in your direction. There's always, there's haters no matter which way we look at things. Oh, they were all in reverse. So I'm gonna leave that. You were is not gonna be as committed as they you think they're gonna be. To me. I don't know what that song is from. I just what's another way? I have coffee. I love my coffee. And in my coffee I like to add certain things. And today I forgot of my this because it gives the coffee flavor, but it's also a form of protection inside and outside. Okay. And it brings blessings. I'm literally burning it. Like, no lie, no joke. So, to my spiritual baddies, right? It's what we do. If you are a miserable bitch, um, maybe you need to do this too and focus on your life and stop worrying about a Sagittarius because you don't fucking need to. Make your life happy and stop living off of our vibe. So for prosperity, for protection, and blessings. We got it coming. Ooh, that smells so good. That smells so good. All right. So we have commitment in reverse. Commitment in reverse. A true commitment is a responsibility of the heart, mind, body, and soul. This is a good time to make one because it later. This isn't a good time to sign agreements or make any choice that would tie you up for a long period. There, for something much better awaits you. Now is also the time for agreements to be broken. Remember that rejection to God's protection. Everything I've already said, right? Or it could be they don't, so be it. Let me tell you, I just had that happen. I just started a new job and I had to let it go because almost 2 months and they hadn't paid me and a whole bunch of other stuff. And I tell you, it smells good. It's worthwhile doing it. So burn cinnamon sticks if you need to. It's just another form. You're always safe and secure and free to be yourself. Asking for help isn't easy for many successful people. However, that's what you need to do now as you expand your life. If you find yourself troubled, you can expect help with whatever issue is at hand now. You need only ask, and assistance will come your way. The most important support you can expect is from spirit. Get into a right relationship with the divine, and you'll see that many conditions line up as if by magic to provide you with all the help you need. Ask and you will receive. There is no need to fear. Safety is a place within. Exactly as everything that's already been said, my dear Sagittarius. Again, if you're a miserable cunt looking in on a Sagittarius, please happily fuck off and go in the direction you need to go in. Okay? And all the recommended suggestions that I have recommended for my dear Sagittarius, you should take it for yourself as well and lead a more happy, fulfilling life. All right, my dear Sagittarius, I appreciate this opportunity for reading for you. And until we read again, goodbye for now.